Hi everyone, it's Andy from Ice from Hospital here with the guys from the Brian Rawson Band. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Now we've got over my initial embarrassment of getting everything completely wrong.
Yeah.
How's your HRH experience been?
It was great. It was really good. You know, nice venue, great sound, great guys working, in the crew, and all in all the crowd was good. So it was our first festival went really well.
Now is this just a one-off for you guys at the moment, or is it in the middle of?
No, it's just a one-off as it stands right now.
Right.
But hopefully it'll lead to some more.
Going to put off.
Yeah.
Is there any song at the moment that would epitomise the sound?
Do you think?
Just to be really awkward, make you think on a Saturday afternoon.
Well, I think you'd have to look at the EP and then decide which.
Probably Don't You Worry or Bad For Me. Either one.
Well, it's a reasonably broad church sound-wise.
Yeah.
The EP will try to, in 3 songs, you try to encapsulate your set to a degree. And hopefully we've done that. But it's kind of hard to, you can't sum it up. It's like when people say, what does your band sound like? Listen to it. It's the only answer.
No, it's true. It's one thing that frustrates me is the amount of time people are being pigeonholed.
Yeah.
It is one of those, when you pigeonhole someone will instantly go, not interested.
Yeah.
And that's not what you want to do. You want to get someone involved.
Well, with any new band, you're going to draw comparisons, which we invariably and inevitably do.
Okay, on that note then, what's been the most pleasing compliment of comparisons?
I think that we sounded like sort of hark back to the 70s blues rock bands. I think that was the best because it's not a conscious effort to do that. It just worked out that way. So I mean, to be told that that's the core of the band's sound. I mean, you can't get a compliment better than that, do you?
Dare I find out what the worst compliment's been?
You got a bad compliment?
No, not so far.
We've been pretty lucky.
This is one where I get myself in a lot of trouble asking these questions, but it's one of these.
So far it's been very positive. I mean, no one has really been nasty or said anything.
No.
It's been quite a smooth journey so far.
So far. The emphasis on the so far.
Yeah.
So, with it being such a new project,
yeah, I mean, the current lineup's been together 6 months,
right?
And I think once the current lineup was cemented, I think that's when we kind of found our sound. Before we had different members in, but it just wasn't right. And the minute we settled on the 4 of us, because we've all played together in different lineups,
right?
And the minute we came together, it sort of just gelled. And
yeah, and you instantly knew the energy, you knew the feel, everything seemed to fit in. Is it too early to ask, with the lineup only 6 months, have you learned bad habits that each one has got?
Yeah, we annoy each other, but I think we just get over it because the common good is to have a good band. We know we have a good band, so we just have to get over it.
Because it's one of those that sounds like a cliche, but the music wins over.
Yeah.
Irrespective. It's just that the more you talk to bands, the more you listen and talk to individuals. Some people nowadays let the bad feelings take over. They don't let the music. They might be the greatest musicians, but if they kind of...
I don't think I've ever met anybody who lived in a perfect world. And you have moments when any group of people and individuals come together. There's going to be differences, there's going to be frictions. Young bands struggle with it. We're a little bit older now, we've got a few miles on the clock. And we deal with it with experience, So
it's like a marriage.
We know how to deal with it.
It's like a marriage. I mean, we're over the honeymoon period and we're sort of working at it to make it work because we know it's the best thing for us. So we're just working through all the difficulties. But generally speaking, everything's going smoothly.
Good call. From today's experience, then, obviously, still writing, getting things, trying to progress through from the EP to
the
album.
Full-length album.
What's apart from writing? Have you got any gigs, anything lined up for the rest of the year?
Yeah, we're opening for Ryan McGarvey, the guitar player from New Mexico, opening for him in the Voodoo Rooms in June.
Right.
And we're playing a gig in Rockus in Glasgow in April. And we have a couple of gigs in Bannerman's in Edinburgh. And I think we're going back down to playing in Workington. We played there a couple of weeks ago. And I think we're playing in Bootleggers. And I just got an email earlier that say we may be playing non-zeros in Dundee. So it's
slowly expanding.
Yeah.
Was that a conscious decision to get, obviously, because it's only 6 months of the current lineup? Do you find that now you all seem to be gelled and happy together, that it's now exploding? It's going at that exponential rate to get you guys out there. And
I think everybody in the band realises that. I mean, I think I'm a great believer that in bands. I mean, when you have the chemistry, if you start messing with it, then it's never the same, you know. So I mean, you know, we work well together. Everything's working. So we make a point of, you know, getting everything out in the open because we know that, you know, it can only get better, really, you know. So we'll just continue writing, doing what we're doing. So eventually, maybe by the end of the summer, start of autumn, we'll have an album ready to go. You know, we've got a lot of material, so it's just a case of keeping at it and refine it.
Yeah, because it's one of those in that you can have all the material in the world, but unless you're all happy with it when you're playing it, you might the track that you might think at the moment that's a keeper. 6 months down the line, something might have changed. It'll have evolved into something you don't necessarily want it to.
Well, yeah, I mean that happens all the time with us. I mean, we'll play a song and then somebody will do something and think, I'll do that again. You know, so I mean it's a constant, you know, evolution. But so far, I mean, it's working for us. You know?
When you recorded the EP, do you prefer to record it as a live sound, all of you? Because I know a lot of trends has been to start with the drums on the click and then build it up.
No, I think.
But I like the traditional way, like reel to reel, get the energy going.
The traditional way, and then just overdub solos and you know, stuff like that. But I mean, I think you have to be able to see everybody, see what they're doing to get that live feel. You know?
Yeah, it's one of those, and it's I harp on about reel to reel being, you get that nice warmth from it because it's an organic feel. A lot of digital, it seems very cold, cutthroat, kind of like this is your start, this is your finish.
We worked with the guy we worked with, Duncan Cameron, worked with Travis. And he, even though we did it on Pro Tools, he mixed it through analog to get that warmth and then mixed it back into digital. So it's a clear recording with plenty of sort of dynamics, but it has that warmth. It's not, you know, sterile by any means.
Yeah, 'cause it's one of those, sometimes when you listen to classic recordings and you can hear that one little bum note, you just think...
That's what makes it.
Exactly.
That's what makes it a moment in time. And I always like the idea that once you've made a record, you've captured the moment. It's like a photograph, and you move on, and every time you play that, the song moves with you. I don't really like records that are made absolutely perfect. They might as well be processed like cheese slices because they have no soul to them. But if you can capture a performance and capture a moment, to me that's something that a lot of records kind of miss the point on. That. And I think that as a group of musicians, we kind of know how to perform. It's what we do naturally with live musicians. You put that in the studio and you're going to get a performance. And hopefully that's what comes out of it.
Well, it does sound, obviously, with the lineup being 6 months as it is going really well. So I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day and take stock of the festival, and hopefully we'll try and catch up later in the year and see how things are going.
Great.
Brilliant.
Thanks again.
Thank you very much. No problem.